Hi y'all. Okay, here I am. I am packed up, ready to go. I'm actually at the nature preserve right now, getting ready to hike into hopefully what will be a really great campsite. And I just wanted to show you real quick what my bag ended up looking like. It's kind of heavy. It's huge actually. I mean, look at it. It stands on its own. It's its own entity. Oh, it's huge. I had to bring my own water. A lot of the top part up here is some water. I've got water in my Nalgene bottle as well. And hopefully when I hike back out tomorrow, it won't be so heavy. But that's okay. I am ready to go, and I'm gonna head to the campsite. I'll bring you back later. One thing I can tell that I already did wrong was that I put a lot of my water on the top part, and the top of the backpack, it just makes it real top heavy. So that was a rookie mistake. This nature reserve is about 2,000 acres, and it has a lot of wild animals on it. However, there are no bears and no feral hogs, which is wonderful because those things are big and mean. What we do have out here, we have some deer, which are not a problem. We have bobcats, which they're beautiful, but they're not really a problem. Once they see a human, they just kind of quietly go away. We have coyotes, and again, they're afraid of people, so not worried about that. There's skunks, which would be really unpleasant to run into, so I'm going to try my best to scout out the area and stay away from any little burrow places that I see. Of course, fire ants. We have fire ants here, and hopefully they won't be a problem. The main thing is it's wintertime, which is great, so we won't have any of the ticks. There's tons of ticks out here. The fire ants are kind of underground a little bit. It's the end of January, but it's warm today, so there might be some fire ants, but those mounds are big and they're easy to spot, so I'll stay away from those. And I know I'm in short sleeves. I promise it's January. Weather-wise, I picked a really good night for winter camp because right now it is about 69 degrees, which is 21 Celsius for everybody else in the world. It's not in America. The low tonight is 50, which is 10 Celsius. So yeah, give me a hard time. I know, it's okay. But for my first winter camp, I'm okay with 10 degrees Celsius. I wonder if somebody lives in there. I don't want to take a chance. Alright, so I think I've found the spot. Yeah, I think this will work. Let me set up camp. Alright, first things first is my 2-person tent. It's heavy. How much does it weigh? Ooh, it weighs 7 pounds. That's a lot. I can feel it. But that's all I got. So we're gonna get it set up. I forgot how to put it together. Okay. Spread it out upside down. Extend the poles. Pull it out. Clip the plastic hook. Just a Position the rain fly so that the side with the orange band around the bottom is located on the same side of the tent as the ridge pole. Well, guess what? The whole thing is outlined in orange. The whole bottom of it has an orange band. But the last time I used this, I put a little mark with a marker at the corner of this rain fly, and it's going to match up with the mark that it'll match up with the mark that I put on the tent, because this was a pain. I remember last time. So thank you, past self, for putting the marker on. Okay, look, I did it. Yay! There it is. There's home sweet home for tonight. Let me get my stuff inside and I'll show you what all I brought. This tent has 2 vestibules. There's one on each side, so that's nice. Clear this out. So that'll be nice. It's a 2-person tent, so there's really room for my bag in here as well. Or I could use either vestibule on either side. So I like that feature about this tent. I do know that it's not waterproof. It says on the bag, where's my bag? It says weather tested. Doesn't say whether it passed or failed. But I'll tell you, at my house, I set it up in the backyard when I first got it, and it happened to rain, and it failed miserably. I wanted to show you my sleeping bag. This is the Eureka Lone Pine. And I bought it because it says it goes down to 30 degrees. But we all know how that works. I've never had a sleeping bag that has the little hoodie on it. And I didn't think I would like it. But turns out I really do like it because it holds my pillow in place. That way I'm not having to play fetch the pillow all night. I've used this Sleep and Go mattress pad once before, and to be honest with you, I didn't like it. It's just not thick enough. I don't know what is that, an inch and a half thickness, and I'm a side sleeper, and I can tell you it was not very comfortable. But we'll see. I'll try it again tonight and see what happens. All unpacked. Now it's just time to sit back and relax and enjoy some tea. Yes, just tea. The sun will be setting in about an hour. It's already getting a little chilly. I think it's down to, don't laugh, it's down to about 65 degrees, which is, what is that, 17 Celsius, I think. So almost time to put my long sleeves on, maybe even my fleece jacket. I am from the south, so I'm a softie. Sun's just about ready to go down, so I'll bring you back in a little bit. Time for some dinner. Today I have fettuccine alfredo in a creamy sauce. I didn't get the hiking meals. Those are like $9, and this was 94 cents. So I'm happy with this. Calls for 1.5 cups of water, half a cup of milk. I don't have that. Tablespoon of margarine. I don't have that. Okay. So it may not be very creamy, but that's all right. So this is the new little stove that I have that I absolutely love. Like I was saying before, it's really stable. And it doesn't, come on you. Oh, it's tough to do. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. It's got these little legs, ta-da, that come out. Oh my goodness. There. Helps to have these open before you boil the water. Well, I've already kind of messed up. I put the water in the cup, but I didn't finish reading the instructions. It's supposed to boil for 7 more minutes once I add the packet of fettuccine in there. So I brought this little mess kit, so I'm gonna have to use one of the little pans or something from this mess kit. I hope it all fits. All right, let's see if we can do this. This may not end well. Oh, that's awfully tiny. Ooh, that's awfully tiny. Oh, it doesn't want to stay. It wants to slide off. Oh no! Hold on. Okay, well that didn't go well. Time for plan B. So we're gonna try this little pot here. It's not very deep. Hopefully it'll stay. If not, I do have a backup plan. These little meals are ready to eat. You don't even have to heat them up. You're supposed to microwave them, but really they're great. You can just eat them as they are. So far so good. This pan wants to slide a little bit too, but I'm really watching it, hoping it'll stay on. English woodsman, if you ever see this, which I hope you do, but I doubt you will, you're not gonna believe what I spent the last 10 minutes frantically searching for. My spoon. I knew I brought it. I just couldn't find it. It's the little things in camping that just are kind of silly. All right, y'all, so here's dinner. It looks good. Yay, it's good. I did it. So I don't know, I didn't really think this through. Maybe you guys can help me, but I don't know if I should clean this or not. I brought stuff to clean my dishes with, but I am running kind of low on water. I've got like a liter left, and you know, I'm probably gonna need that in the morning. I'll be thirsty. So I really don't want to waste my water cleaning this pan out. No, I don't think a liter of water is going to clean this. What I could do is put the lid back on and put this in the bag and maybe hang it from a tree or something. I don't think the coyotes are going to be clawing through my tent to get to this. But I don't know. I just wonder, what does everybody do? I don't have a source of water. That's the only bad thing about this spot that I chose, is I don't have water. But I knew that going in, so I brought in what I thought would be enough drinking water. But I used some for cooking, and then I've, you know, been drinking the water, so I kind of need to conserve it. Well, I guess my question is, if anybody camps where there's coyotes and things, do you worry about this little bit? Do you keep it outside your tent? Or do you risk being thirsty in the morning and clean it up? Hey y'all, well, it's dark, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. It is 16 Celsius, 61 degrees, so I'm feeling the chill a little bit, but I'm okay. I brought provisions. For tonight, I'm gonna sleep in my knitted hat made from a friend in Scotland. Thank you, Nan. And I've got mittens. Again, thank you, Nan. What else do I have? Oh, I've got pajamas, of course, you know. Lots of layers to put on. I have a fleece jacket I'm gonna wear. And, oh, and super thick fuzzy socks. So I think I'll be okay. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm not used to this cold weather outside. So I know it's only 16 or 61 degrees right now, but it's gonna get down to 10 or 50 degrees, so I am gonna be prepared. I don't want to be cold tonight. No sense in being cold when I don't have to. If you don't hear from me during the night, then that's good. Otherwise, you guys have a good night. I'll check you out in the morning. Bye. Morning. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I just checked my phone. It's only 53 degrees, which is about
12.5 Celsius, so it didn't get as cold as I thought it would last night, which was great. I stayed plenty warm. I didn't even need my fleece jacket. The sleeping bag did great. I did have my thick socks on, of course my hat. Probably don't need my hat though. But yeah, I stayed nice and warm. On the other hand, this mattress was horribly uncomfortable. I can literally feel every bone in my spine. It's just so painful. I mean, I woke up. At one point I was tossing and turning and awake so much. I finally woke up and checked my clock on my phone and said, surely it's got to be 6 o'clock. But no, it was only 3:30, so that was a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, I mean, that's all I could think of last night was how to get more comfortable. And literally I came up with thoughts of like, I'm going to buy a foam mattress and just roll it up and bring it with me every time. It only needs to be like from my shoulders to my hips. That's all I need. So I might do that, or I might bite the bullet and buy one of those expensive Thermarest if I do this again. I don't know. It's been fun otherwise, but you know, sleep's kind of a big deal for me. What else? Oh, there's no moisture, so the tent is fine that way. We're in a big drought, so I knew the tent would be dry, so I wasn't worried about any leaks or anything. I don't know if this is the best tent for winter camping, because anytime there was a slight breeze, it would come through the vestibules, and I could just feel it in here. The majority of the tent is mesh, so it's clearly not a winter tent, but I could, you know, it was fine for tonight. It didn't get that cold, so that's good. So I guess I'll get up and make some breakfast or something. I don't know. It's been fun. Which way to the loo? Oh. Well, I drank all the rest of the water last night. I only had half a liter left, and I got some leg cramps, so I knew I was dehydrated, so I finished off the water, which means I don't have any water to cook breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna skip cooking breakfast. Actually, I think I'll just skip breakfast altogether. I don't really feel like that Hormel spaghetti meal for breakfast, so I'm not really hungry. I'm fine. I guess I'll just get packed up. Here's my spot. Leave no trace. I was gonna say as always, but this is my first time, so leave no trace for the first time. I ended up not hanging up the pot that was dirty with the pasta in it. I just decided they probably wouldn't mess with it. I put the lid on it and put it in its bag, and instead of putting it in the trees, I just stuck it in the tent with me. I didn't think the coyotes were gonna bother me or anything, and they didn't. It was fine. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but I'll learn, I'm sure. And hopefully people will watch this that know what they're doing and can tell me what I should do or shouldn't do. I have no doubt the YouTube world will tell me what I shouldn't be doing. I have no doubt. Will I do it again? Probably. I mean, I can't judge
wild camping on just my first time, because I know I made some mistakes. Definitely getting a better sleeping system. Got to work a few things out. Look at that honey locust thorns. Honey locust, we hate it. I'm also approaching the end of middle age. Am I crazy for doing this? Yeah. I know this is crazy. Am I gonna try it again? Yeah, probably. Sorry, I can't look at the camera. I gotta watch the trail. It was fun. Whoops, see? I didn't watch the trail. But, yeah, I would change a few things. I'm thinking the people that do this for real, Paul Messner, English woodsman, Wiltshire man, I'm thinking you guys don't bring pajamas. I think you just add layers. Hopefully I'll see more wildlife if I do this again, because I know they're here. I see them when I volunteer out here. They just didn't want to bother me till last night, which was very nice of them. Okay, so I guess that's it. Again, huge thank you, Paul Messner. Huge thank you, English woodsman, Wiltshire man, Scottish wanderer. You're hilarious. Not that any of these guys are ever gonna see this, but somehow, some way, maybe someone can tell them that they're making a difference. So yeah, thank you.